Hi, this is Chris Croft here. I want to tell you about my online project management training course. It's called Practical Projects. Not all of you can come on my taught course if you're spread all over the world maybe, or if there's just the one of you and you can't justify getting me into your company. So this is the way that you can learn about project management online. Of course, there are lots of online project management courses, but I've found that some of them are ridiculously complicated, and I've spent years simplifying project management down just to get to the essence, and that's what I've put into this online course. There's still quite a bit in there, mind you. Project management's a big subject, but I think I've really boiled it down to just the bits that you need to know. So if you have a look at my Practical Projects website, you can go to the course details, and you'll see on there that I've got a 12-step process. You can see that I start off with why project management is important, and then it gets down to defining the project, and then you've got listing the tasks, estimating, network diagrams, Gantt charts, etc. And you'll notice that these numbers to the right here, the first number is how many videos there are for each section, and then there's a number for how many quizzes you get and how many downloads. So, for example, for Gantt Charts, you can see that there are 4 videos, and there they are, and there are a couple of quizzes as well. So there's quite a lot on this course. It carries on after Gantt Charts. We go into resource planning, risk planning, how to monitor progress, how to monitor finance. But the thing is, in each of these sections, I've made a short video, and I've made it really simple and really practical, as I will show you in a minute. After monitoring finance, we then finally move on to adjusting your plan as you go along, reviewing your project after you finish, and then a recap of everything. So in total you get 38 videos in this course, and you can jump around, you can look at them as often as you like, and you can go back and check things. Whenever you need help halfway through a project, you can just go back through and have a look. 33 quizzes, look, just to check that you've learnt everything. The quizzes are a little bit wacky, a little bit fun to keep you interested. So when you go to the main page, you'll find this. You'll find 16 sections. And these are the ones I've just been looking at. You can see there we've got things like how to list the tasks, how to estimate, what network diagrams are. So let's just have a look at, for example, Gantt charts. And if we click on Gantt charts, you can see you get that red section there, why Gantt charts are important, and how to become a master at producing your own. And once you go into the Gantt charts section, you find that there are 4 videos in there. And you can see that producing the Gantt chart is step 6 of my 12-step process. So I've got a video explaining Gantt charts, why they're so important. There's one on using Excel to produce a Gantt chart. And then there's a little description about Microsoft Project, the pros and cons of that. So you get the video, and also to the right of that there are resources. So you get printouts of things like network diagrams. There are some exercises for you to do, top tips printed out as a PDF. And underneath it you've got the quiz. So you can click and see my video. In this particular video you can see it's actually 12 minutes long, as I describe Gantt charts in a fair bit of detail, and then there's a quiz as well. But you're probably wondering what the videos are like, and quality videos are absolutely key. So why not have a look at a few videos? So there's a free sample video that you can look at on the course. One about estimating. It's actually video number 2 of chapter 6, and you can go on and look at that, and I'll put the link on here so that you can have a look at that and see what you think of that video. So that involves me explaining about estimating, and you can see here I've got a normal distribution with an average and a worst case and various probabilities and things going on. So do have a look at that video. I've put a couple of other videos on YouTube as well, actually. So I've got one on how to find the key driver. So you can have a look at that on YouTube, and there's me explaining how do you choose between cost, quality and time, because you can't have them all. I've also put another random one on YouTube. I put on one from chapter 10, which is about resource planning. So what are your options if you don't have enough resources? So you can see here that you can crash and overlap and divide tasks up and things. So do have a look at that on YouTube and see if you think it's good. So as well as the videos, we've got quizzes, and here's an example of a quiz. So underneath the Gantt chart video, there's a quiz, and you can see here that I've asked, once you've created your Gantt chart, you can discard the network diagram. Is that true or false? And whether you answer true or false, you then get an answer explaining, yes, you were right, or what the right answer should have been if you get it wrong. So there's a quiz for almost every video. So there we are. That's my online project management course. It's really comprehensive, but it's also surprisingly fun, and it's a great way to learn about how to run your projects stress-free. And it works for any size of project, big or small. If you've got lots of small projects as well as your day job, this course will be perfect. So please do have a look at the website, Practical Projects Co. UK, and sign up.